Hello folks, I hope you're all doing well. We are back at the plot and hiding inside the polytunnel at the moment because it is tipping it down with rain outside. I came up here, I've been up here about 2 to 3 hours. I was outside, I was getting all the weeding done. It was honestly, it was like the day the triffids out there. The weeds were like this, they're everywhere. What a state it was, because it's not been really touched for 2 weeks. What a blooming mess. So it's getting all sorted and I thought, right, let's do a full plot tour after that. We'll show you around, a couple of weeks, not seen anything. Let's have a look, see how everything's grown. And it started raining. So we're here. We are stuck in the polytunnel at the moment. So I kid you not, the second I finished sorting stuff out around and about here is when it started raining, and it's just in time to start filming. But not to worry, we'll have a look about in here instead. It's been getting watered in here right away. Big thanks to Brian, my father-in-law, who's been coming up every sort of 2 days and giving everything some water. And I've had to do a little bit of tidying up on some of the plants today. The cucumbers, honestly, wait till you see the cucumbers. Honestly, I'll show you later. We'll scoot around. Look, these cucumbers over here towards the end. Wait till you see the blooming size of them. Honestly, what a state. We've had loads of suckers on the tomatoes and stuff like that. They've all needed tidying up. There's a bit of tidying up still needs doing back there, but we are where we are, and I want to get this filmed before I head off home. Anyway, and let's have a look. So, the tomato section here on the side, and there's actually, what I've noticed is quite a lot of the plants have got a bit of leaf curl. These ones over here in the corner in particular have got it quite badly. So what I usually do with leaf curl is I'll give them a bit of a tidy up. We've trimmed them right back. You can see down here, we've trimmed some of the leaves right up to the first truss there where the first lot of fruit's going. They're going to get a good watering, they're going to get a good feed. Hopefully that'll just settle them down, help them to recover, and that leaf curl will sort of start to disappear. It never really goes away. I've never really had it go away, and I generally get it every year on the tomatoes, and it doesn't cause a massive amount of issues, but usually leaf curl is a bit of a sign that the plant's not happy about something. So we'll give it a bit of a reset and we'll see how they look. But these 3 plants here, so this one here, and this one at the back over here, these are the ones that we got from the garden centre. And you can see this one in particular at the back has got plenty of fruit on it. We've got some little fruits at the front. The one at the back there is called Golden Zebra. The one at the front here is called Sun Gold. Oh, I never realised that was a Sun Gold one. And this one over here that's looking pretty poorly is an Ailsa Craig. Hopefully that'll recover. That's a pretty standard, pretty resilient tomato variety. So that'll recover with a bit of luck. Let's move over here. This is one of the ones that I've grown from seed. Again, it's got a little bit of leaf curl on it, which I'm not overly worried about. We'll give it the same treatment as the other. This is the Blue Cream Berries, and it's got some fruit on it there. You can see the fruit, and it's just starting to go that sort of bluey, creamy colour from the green. Again, because we got off to that bumpy start, we'll call it, with the tomatoes, I'm not expecting anything to be ripe for another couple of weeks yet, because we're just that little bit behind. So we'll see how it goes. This one over here at the back there had sort of collapsed under its own weight, so I've had to give it a bit of a trimming back. It's not very tall, it's all a bit squashed up. Give it a week or two. I've put it in there properly, it's been strung up properly now. Give it a week or two, that'll recover, it'll be nice and straight and right as rain. This one at the front here, this is the good old Brad's Atomic Grape, and again, this is the one and only Brad's Atomic Grape that I managed to keep alive. It is flowering, there's quite a lot of flowers on it. Again, this has had a little bit of a trim back on some of the branches lower down there, just to let the air flow in. Hopefully help it go. It's looking nice and healthy, actually. The leaves are looking pretty decent. So hopefully that one's going to keep going, strength to strength. Let's move on a little bit. These two here, this one and this one again, these were sort of victims of collapsing under their own weight. So again, they've all had a bit of a trim, and there is fruit. Let me just see if I can show you under there. There is fruit back there. And this one here, I think this is from B&M. So this one here is Moneymaker again. A bit of a bog standard one. And I think actually that one and that one, if you can see it at the back there. Let me just scoot round here. This one at the back there, I think they are Roma. So they should grow nice big fruits. Again, there's flowers on there, but they've been a bit squashed. They've all strung up again properly. Hopefully they'll come on nicely. Now we've got a bit of a mystery tomato here. Remember mystery tomato? The one that sort of, I found it growing in one of the other sets of one of the sets of plants I've got, so it's a bit of a volunteer one, so I'm not sure what it is, but it does seem to have a big truss of lots of little fruits there, so it's either going to be sun gold or it's going to be one of the blue creams. I'm not sure which one, but we'll see, we'll find out. We've got another one at the back here. I'm pretty sure that one is sun gold. Again, the same old treatment as the others. This isn't the cucumber that was mentioned at the start, but this one here, I need to give this a little bit of TLC. You can see it's just starting to get a bit of powdery mildew on the leaves there, so I'll give it some treatment to get rid of that. It's kind of taken over and decided to grow here, there and everywhere by itself, but this is the dragon's egg cucumber, and you can see it's starting to grow lots and lots of lovely little cucumbers. This is a new one. This is something different, a bit of an experiment for growing this year, so I'm going to be really interested to see how those cucumbers come on. This one here, this is Carmen F1 cucumber, and look at this beauty here. What a smasher that is. This cucumber, that, I don't know if the camera shows it, I reckon that's probably at least, that's at least 10 to 12 inches long, so that'll be getting picked today. There was another 2 on here, but I said to my good old father-in-law Brian, who again, he was doing the watering, please pick the cucumbers when they're ready, because I think if you leave them too long, certainly I find if you leave the cucumbers too long, the skins get tough and the seeds get too big. And hiding back here, let me move the leaves out of the way, is the aubergine. You can see there's some lovely flowers on there. It's not really, is it? Oh yeah, I was going to say it's not really fruiting, but then let me lean over, oh crikey, and move this out of the way, and we've got one big massive ripe aubergine there ready to pick. So there's a nice little surprise, right? Let's move over to the other side of the tunnel. So back here we've got the chilies and the melon, the Hungarian hot wax. Look at this, they're almost ready to pick. They're sort of gone this sort of orange colour, they're just starting to go red. So there's one there and one there. These are yellowy green. You can see how, in fact, that one as well, that's just starting to turn at the top there. Not long before we get our first chilies. The other chilies back there, you can see, let me just try and get the camera in there. Some lovely little fruits growing at the back there. Not much on this one yet, just some tiny little ones. This one here at the back there, that is a King of the North pepper, actually. That's one that we squeezed in. So that's a sweet pepper variety, sort of bell pepper. This is the Kashmiri chili here, so I'm hoping we're going to get loads of fruit off that one. And this one at the front here is the California Reaper. And I think, yeah, we've just got flowers on this one yet. I think the fruit should be along soon, with a bit of luck. More peppers over here, more bell peppers, King of the North. The King of the North are fabulous. We've got lots of little green fruits on there. Have we got any on this one? We've got purple on here. This is Purple Beauty, another new one for us trying again this year. That's looking decent. One at the back here as well. I think this is Purple Beauty as well. Looking pretty decent. I did lose one Purple Beauty off this plant at the front. He had one really early fruit on it, but I lost it to blossom end rot. So everything's had a good feed of the CalMag, which will hopefully sort that problem out. We've got a mini munch cucumber that I didn't really plan on planting this out, but again, I've just squashed it into this gap here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little fruits. This one, because it's mini munch, it's almost ready to pick. And that one won't be far behind it. We've got another King of the North pepper here, looking good. Some really good sized ones down there. Let me just move the camera over a bit, you can see them. And the same back here. We've got some lovely King of the North peppers. Now they look good at the moment. They're green. They do take ages to ripen and go red though. And another King of the North there, look at them. Absolutely smashing. Now, onto my favourite bit. Let's just spin around and have a look at the cucumbers. Now I've trimmed this back a little bit, and here's a nice little one growing down here. And let me just see if I can get the tag out here to show you the variety. So this is Honey Plus cucumber, and it's the first one for Grown, and I got these off Ian at Grown Local, so by all means please go and check out Grown Local, see the seeds on there. And look at these beauties. Look at that compared to the size of my hand. It's absolutely massive. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them on this plant at the moment, and there's so many more little ones hiding about in and about it, further back, and loads of flowers on it. So the Honey Plus from Grown Local, it looks like it's going to be a great cropper this year. It looks fantastic. But the problem I've got now, I need to sort this out, is I've got another cucumber plant back here. And because it's like, look at this, look. Oh, let me see. Sorry for the dodgy leaves and camera work, but we've got another one back here with loads of fruit on it as well. So I think I'm going to be having a lot of cucumber for the next few days. But on the upside, my eyes will look radiant as I place the cucumber on it to make them look nice and healthy. But anyway, it's just a little bit of a catch-up. I wanted to put something out because it's raining. It's a bit miserable out there. I had planned on doing a whole tour, but certainly for me, the cucumbers gave me a bit of a smile when I walked in here. I've only been away for 2 weeks and we've come back to giant cucumbers. Anyway, that's me around about done for today. Please think about subscribing. It's absolutely free. Just click the button you can see at the bottom of the screen down below, and that will help you out with subscribing. It's absolutely free. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and please leave comments down below. Do you have a greenhouse, a polytunnel, or are you growing cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes outside? How are yours getting on? What varieties are you doing? Please let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that is me done for today. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.